Well, that was fun. There's nothing like playing with your nuts in the woods.
It sure was. The first day of camp is always such a blast. But Cherry, we need to hurry. We gotta go pick up our magical woodland creature outfits at the costume shop. Ruthie, you're gonna love it.
Now, girls, don't overdo it.
Oh, that reminds me. We got a message from the costume shop. Oh.
Hi twins, it's OLAYSIA down at Kinky Sister Customs.
And novelties!
And novelties!
Hey Sugarbakers, it's me, Kevy!
There was an issue with your order. The double-headed rainbow unicorn Pegasus. It haven't came in yet. Or maybe it's late. Or maybe someone didn't order it.
Don't look at me. I was busy fighting protesters over a drag queen story hour.
We're gonna need you to possibly come in and pick a new costume.
Yeah, let them know it's slim pickings on woodland critters because of that Furby Fest over at Camp Hootaho. But we do have some Vegas showgirls or Star Trek convention leftovers.
Did y'all get that? I'm sure you can make it work. Okay, bye.
Oh dear, what are we gonna do? We can't wear these old uniforms. They're all dirty and sweaty from being in the woods.
Wouldn't be the first time they were dirty and sweaty from being in the woods, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's go see what they've got. I'm sure we can whittle something up. Well, let's go.
Go, girls, go! Hurry, run! There's not much time. Oh, God. I have had warts that went away faster.
Welcome to the Camp Wannakiki Talent Show, where our campers today are earning their Squirrel Friends Badges. Yes, earlier today, our campers gathered their nuts in the forest with their squirrel friends, and tonight on the talent show stage, they'll be presenting magical woodland creatures. Like us, two woodland elves.
Is that what you're supposed to be?
Exactly. Now let's see what the campers have up their furry little sleeves.
I just hope they don't have rabies.
Let's start the show!
It's no secret that Oregonians love their trees, and this queen is no exception. Today I'm answering the question, what would happen if Smokey the Bear made love to a tree? The answer is you get the most glamorous protector of the forest there ever was. You better leave her alone. She's a bear, she's an ant. She's got a f***ing snake on her. Where did that come from? God, I hate snakes. Except for this one. Oh, and trouser snakes. I forgot what we were talking about. Tonight, the unicorn of light magic has finally escaped the king of darkness, and she's ready to party in her glitz and her glam. Are you ready to party with the woodland elves and all the other woodland creatures? Because she is. Let's get on this boogie.
Well, this little gnome is feeling her Romeo and Juliet fantasy. She's Nomi Malone on the set of Gnome Girls, and she's ready to have a good old time with her woodland creature friends. She's gonna wait out home for her husband after he's worked a long day in the garden just to make him a warm baked apple pie.
Planes, trains, automobiles, you can keep them. Alexis's Bevel's preferred mode of transportation is a fox. That's me. Comfortable, clean, sleek design, environmentally friendly. You too can travel in style, just like Alexis Bevel's. So adopt one of yours today, and let's get the fox out of here.
When I first started doing drag, people said I'd get big when pigs fly. Well, here I am, ladies and gentlemen. I've reached cruising altitude and I'm getting my life. I feel cute, I feel sexy, I feel stupid in this beautiful flying pig costume.
y'all. Tonight I'm not late for a very important date. I'm early and I'm feeling girly in my Lewis Carroll Alice in Wonderland inspired outfit. Tonight I'm serving you the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. I love to pour the tea, and I have a habit of hopping down the wrong holes. So let's go have a party, shall we? I hope you like my outfit.
I'm Barbara Bunny, and while I was on my way to play Bunny Bingo with my squirrel friends, I was ran over by a redneck's forerunner. And thanks to the evil woodland witch who cursed me with immortality, I have to live my life with my guts outside of my body. I hope they burn that redneck and woodland witch at the stake. Tee-hee!
Our world is in peril. And not just because of racism still being a thing. The spirit of the earth, who's also deathly allergic to animals, can no longer stand the terrible destruction plaguing our planet. She sends 5 magic rings to 5 special young people. Paris, not from Paris, with the power of earth. From Portland, Oregon, Diana, with the power of fire. Because, you know, her drag name is Diana Fire. From the Soviet Union, Boris, with the power of wind. Carly, from parts unresearched, with the power of water. Debbie, from Chicago, with the power of heart. With their 5 powers combined, they summon Earth's greatest fantasy, Camp Counselor Ruthie. The power is yours. Hashtag don't tell me take a hike.
Misconnection. Frog for ginger. I am a 70s mod frog looking for love. I saw you all dressed up under a toadstool last night with no one to sit with you and nowhere to go. I'm a curvaceous in all the right places, enjoy looking at the stars, and even sometimes I'll lick my friends back to have a really good time. I am particularly good with my tongue. Hey, keep your mind out of the gutter, mister. I use it to catch my food. I used to think I would only find my prince by having them sit on my face, but that only gave me pink eye. Don't worry about that. My doctor gave me some eye drops and it's not contagious anymore. Anyway, email me, my dear Ginger. I might just, show you everything that my tongue can do.
I am a magical troll who will grant you access to the most exclusive forest party. Do you want to get in? Then you've got to pay the toll. My coin purse is full and ready to explode, so you'll have to solve my riddle. I sometimes cause pain when I go in. I'll fill your holes if you ask me to. What am I? Give up? A dentist! And if you happen to know a good one, leave me his phone number, please.
Straight out of Gaesop's fables is Madame Winifred the Woodchuck. Like her cousin Puxatawny Phil, she also has fortune-telling abilities. But instead of telling your future as it will be, this woodchuck tells your future as it would have been, if only it wasn't for all those terrible life choices you've made. Gaze deeply into her crystal ball and see the nice house, 2 kids, and a dog you'd have by now, if only you hadn't f***ed things up with Brad. Better luck next life.
This magical mushroom nymph is looking for a fun guy to take back to my mushroom for a good time. Guys only into mask, spore me. Call me bitter and tough, but I think they're all full of shiitake. I'm a very mellow mushroom most of the time, so come and eat me. Feel the magic.
Eat, drink, and be merry, honey, at Hamburger Mary's, the premier spot for drag queen entertainment, including our world-famous nightly Dining with the Divas drag shows and our fabulous weekend mimosa brunch. Sink your teeth into one of our mouth-watering burgers, entrees, or a variety of other menu items, and wash it all down with a signature Hamburger Mary's cocktail. Visit hamburgermarys.com to find the location near you. Be sure to make a reservation for your next night out. Until then, eat, drink, and be merry. Well, what a great show. Season 2 campers have brought it.
They brought it for real.
It
oh
was
my gosh.
Fantastic.
Oh my goodness. So who were your favorite?
Well, my favorite, I have Tora, the mushroom head. Everyone likes a good mushroom head. And Boris really surprised me.
Yeah, well, I tell you, Tora was one of my favorites as well. That mushroom, it was classic. It was beautiful, but it was also campy, and it reminded me of like an old Hollywood movie, but in a campy way.
In a fungus way.
In a fungus way.
Fungus way.
Well, her outfit had me tripping, I tell you what.
Oh, Lord.
It was great. I love Tora. I also really like Diana Fire as well.
Oh,
very
yes. Like this, with the way she moved her hand with the snake, it really, you know,
The
felt
details of the eyebrows is the branches, the moss
on the fingernails.
Yes, that was incredible.
Yeah, I thought her jumpsuit could have been a little bit more pizzazzy, but from the neck up, it was like, wow.
Stunning, actually.
Yes.
Our bearded queen did a good job.
Yes, she did.
And our king as well. I mean, the makeup on Boris was also outstanding. Outstanding. Who knew the camp had so much moss like that? Through the nails and the face of Boris.
Well, I tell you, Boris looked like something straight out of a Jim Henson movie or something. You know, like I felt like I was watching one of those sci-fi movies from my childhood that I loved with the magical creature.
Yeah, he was a magical creature.
Absolutely.
Like a
Dark
troll
crystal.
that lived under a bridge or something.
We had a lot of prosthetics as well. I mean, Tora didn't need to do the nose thing, but it definitely added a lot to her look.
Her nose was really cute.
Yeah.
And it looked very real.
It did,
It looked
yeah.
very real.
At first I was like, what's different about her? Oh, yeah.
Carly with the flying pig nose too. We had a lot of campers went all out this time.
I agree.
I would also, I did like Vivica's reveal too, though. She has terrible taste in kissers, but you know.
Oh, please. She's fabulous.
So, who do you think was the bottom this
Oh, this was so hard. This was a tough one, I thought.
You know, as much as I wanted to like Debbie's look, I felt like it was not only was kind of basic because it looked like it was just a store-bought pajama thing, but it also was a very, very almost word for word take on Alexis Beville's look from season 1.
Yes.
And I get that it would be one thing to do an homage to her, but it just came across as like copying.
Well, I love Alexis as much as the next girl. I adore Alexis Beville. So I was actually excited to see she was doing that for Alexis, but I agree.
Yeah, I would agree with Debbie as well. I think that the thought behind it was really, really spot on. I do think playing the other perspective, you know, like I'm gonna be the fox instead of the gnome. But I think it definitely needed to be amped up.
Another person's look who I felt could have been amped up a little bit was very, very cute was Ivanna's cute look, but it came across as just maybe a little basic.
It was very plain. It was very pretty, but her beard was falling off.
I know. I kept looking, I was like,
oh, my heart was breaking for her. But it was basic. You could see her bra straps when she moved a certain way. The beard was falling off. I just had expected a little bit more.
But I tell you, she has such an amazing attitude.
She does.
She's full of life.
Yes, she's a spunky gal.
Yeah, super, super pretty. I thought the whole look was adorable, but again, compared to everyone else, it was so campy and it was a little bit basic.
She could have amped up her camp a little bit.
Yeah.
Speaking of amping up your camp, I did put down Kitty Litter as my bottom. I thought the costume was really interesting, but I think my thing with Kitty is she's very nervous. She was nervous during the relay race today, the obstacle course. She was nervous on stage today. She was almost shaking during the talent night. I think she's just very, very nervous, and we got to get that out of her. She's going to be the queen of camp, and I just don't know if she's going to be that nervous all the time.
Well, she's gonna have to snap out of it because she is super funny.
She's very funny.
She's got that dry humor and that southern drawl that you just want to sit
like
down.
Like melting butter.
Oh yeah.
She's delightful, but I don't know. We'll
she seemed very nervous.
Yeah, we'll have to see. This is the competition for her.
Yeah. I also thought BARBRA WYRE was toward the bottom for me as well, only because when I think of magical woodland creatures, I don't necessarily think of roadkill as that. It was a little, it just wasn't very magical. I was wanting something whimsical and magical.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Kind of reminded me of Pagan Holiday.
I thought it was cute in like a sassy, mean way.
Sick. Sick.
In a sick way.
But let's talk about the daily challenge today, because our winning team was both the fastest and the campiest.
Absolutely.
TORA.
Yes.
And Diana.
Yes.
And Paris and Barbara.
Yeah, I felt they all did a really good job.
I did too. I was proud of all 4 of them.
Yeah, maybe Barbara's performance today may have saved her tonight.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Well, let's call him back and
all right, let's
find out.
Do it.
The queen or king of Camp Wannakiki will take home a fabulous prize package worth nearly $10,000, including an all-expense-paid cruise provided by cruise planners at alloutvacations.com. Whether it's an exciting trip to Alaska or a sun-soaked cruise to the Caribbean, let your cruise and land tour specialist help you discover exciting adventures around the world. A custom-made, one-of-a-kind necklace and earring set designed by award-winning artist Chris Jensen of C3 Designs. Handcrafted of sterling silver with jasper and pink topaz gemstones. This wearable work of art designed exclusively for the winner of Camp Wannakiki is valued at $2,000. Free burgers for a year, compliments of Hamburger Mary's, where you can eat, drink, and be merry, honey. The winner of Camp Wannakiki will also be featured as a headliner at the Austin International Drag Festival, the world's largest drag festival. All this and a great big wad of cash, too.
Hi, campers. What an amazing talent show. That was absolutely outstanding.
It really was. Season 2, y'all brought it.
Yeah.
Now the 3 of us have been chatting and we've come to some very tough decisions. So listen up, I'm gonna call a few names. Boris, Ivanna, Debbie, Diana, and Tora. If I did not call your name, you are safe and you may leave the stage.
You've earned your Squirrel Friends Badge.
Yes! Wait backstage for the badging ceremony. You represent the top and the bottom today. So we want to talk first to those of you at the top of the list, Tora, Boris, and Diana. So Debbie and Ivanna, if you could wait backstage just a minute, we'll chat with you soon.
First, Diana, your eyebrows are amazing. I wrote sinfully campy because I got a very Eve in the Garden of Eden vibe from you. The moss on the nails, I thought it was fantastic.
Speaking of moss, I was in love with Boris. I mean, I really thought you were just a fun take on a woodland creature. The prosthetics are just phenomenal on your ears and your nose. Again, the use of moss. And I also thoroughly enjoyed you doing the rally race. I thought you were just terrific. I loved it, loved it, loved it.
Yeah, and Tora, my God, what can I even say about that? It's so colorful and campy, but it also has a very classic vibe like Hello Dolly, ate a magic mushroom, and I don't know, turned into Pinocchio too with the prosthetics. Which you didn't need, but just adds that little bit of pizzazz to it. So it's lovely. You definitely amped up your camp. And Tora and Diana, you were on the winning team as well.
So that said, should we announce our winner of the first episode of season 2?
Yes. So on our chalkboards, we've each written down who we think should be the winner of today's challenge. And it just so happens that it's unanimous.
Congratulations.
Tora.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations, you've won a custom wig styled by 1-800-WIG TAKEOUT. Wig Takeout delivers a la carte packaged wigs as well as made-to-order masterpieces straight to your door. Hungry for a fabulous new do? Go to 1-800-WIGTakeout.com and order one today. Takeout never looks so good.
Now, Boris and Diana, you both also earned your Squirrel Friends Badge. You may all wait backstage for the badging ceremony.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Great job, great job.
So Debbie and Ivana, it's very unfortunate that someone has to be in the bottom, and unfortunate that we do not have enough badges for everyone. You don't have one in your
I
coat
don't have one, I checked.
You wore the jacket with no pockets this season. Well, I guess I'll start. Let's start with Debbie. This is a cute look, and we totally got the reference to Alexis. Unfortunately, we felt like it was just a little too literal, the reference. It wasn't like an homage to her. It was more, it came across as more copying. And for that reason, you're in the bottom.
Yeah, I thought that the idea behind it was spectacular. You're going to flip and you're going to be the fox with Alexis on you. But again, like Betty said, it just was too exact.
I think you're a pretty girl. I thoroughly enjoyed you today, but I did think that this was just too basic. It's basically just a costume that you just put on. And Alexis is my girl, so I was all for that too, but I just thought this was a little bit too basic for season 2.
Next to everyone else, I thought your look also was just a little plain.
Yeah, it's very cute. It's very pretty.
You're both beautiful.
I mean, you both are very, very pretty and also very campy. And I love the beard. Unfortunately, it was coming off a little bit during your routine. And I felt like the dress could have just had a little bit more pizzazz, could have amped it up a little bit.
Yeah, I think if the beard would have stayed on, it may have been a little bit different. And I would just say, I was just hoping that you were going to amp up your camp a little bit.
So having said that, we have to decide which of you is going to get your Squirrel Friends badge and move on to be at camp tomorrow, and which one of you is going to have to take a hike. So we have written down the camper that we think should get their Squirrel Friends badge. And once again, it is also unanimous. Ivana. Ivana, you can wait backstage with the other Squirrel Friends for the badging ceremony.
Debbie, we have not seen the last of you. Again, beautiful, gorgeous, foxy lady.
Foxy lady. And our Chicago girl, too. That pains me, really.
Me too! Oh my god, I don't want anybody to see this episode right now.
What, it's not the last they've seen of you, though.
Oh no, that's for sure. Well, I guess I'm gonna take a hike, I guess. Thank you for the opportunity. Watching season 1, I was super jealous that I could be a part of that, and I was super honored to have this opportunity. So thank you ladies very much.
Thanks, Debbie. Now go take a hike.
I'm gonna take these shoes off and
yeah. No one wants to hike in heels.
I never thought I'd be going home first. And it feels pretty shitty. I feel like I let a lot of my friends at home down. And being the only girl from Chicago here, I feel like I let the whole city down. What I presented might have been a little lackluster, but I don't think I deserve to go home. And I have so much more. I had so much more prepared for the whole season. The one thing that I'm proud of about being here at camp is that I know that out of all of those people that auditioned, that they picked only 12 of us, and I was one of the lucky 12 to be here, even if it was for a really short time. And I might not have been here very long, but I met some really, really good people. They're all really talented. I have to push forward and continue to do what I do, because I made it this far, and I'm just gonna keep on going. My name is Debbie Fox, and I've never heard of me either. And I had a great time here at Camp Wannakiki. Bye, guys.
I will. F off, plane. You're an asshole. You're ruining this whole time.
Tell the plane it's ruining your audio.
You're ruining my audio, asshole.
Quiet, you! I'm trying to be a star.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Can you believe it's been a whole year since we had little campers frolicking in the woods? I know what you mean, Betty. Potato top.
Pew, pew.
Interesting fun facts about myself. God, nobody told me I had to be interesting when I came here.
Well, that was fun. There's nothing like playing with your nuts in the woods.
It sure was. The first day of camp is always so much fun, and then Dora sucks.
Let's go, girl. We're good. I got you. I got you. Come on,
Ladies first.
Thank you. Bye.
After you.
Oh, rude. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Oh, okay. Thanks.